Hello world! Hope you're having an awesome day today. I am back with more Sims 2. And we're going to be playing mostly Pixie today because there is a Pixie streaming party happening today in support of one of my very favorite groups that isn't doing so good. Their company is apparently not doing well at all right now. So there's a huge Pixie streaming party going on. So I get to listen to my favorite music all day. If you're on YouTube though, or watching the VOD, of course, you won't hear any music. So bring your own, preferably Pixie. Stream Pixie, help, help, help poor Pixies. Anyway, yeah. I posted a gift on my Discord for my Sims 2 Discord members, since I got nothing for Sims 4 people now. There's a small gift on there. If you haven't been over to my Discord yet, head up to the Sims 2 section general chat. It's pinned there. It's just a small save file. We're not playing that save file, but I made it for me in case I want to play something smaller-ish. Ooh. Ooh. Basically, I love Pleasantly Thriving. I love the houses in Pleasantly Thriving. They're so much better than the base game houses, and it's got a bunch of empty houses and stuff in it, but the Sims in it, like the template for the Sims in it, aren't as clean as they could have been. So I transferred all of, I used the clean Pleasant View Plus, which has the ancestral Sims all in there and genetic baby faces. And so I took the houses and the terrain from Pleasantly Thriving and went I always use Pleasant Thriving, right? They aren't clean. Yeah. Hi, Serendipity. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't have to do any of that. It's all done for you. Because I had to move the Sims out of the houses and put them back in to the new houses. Of course, they don't have, when you do that, they don't have the scripted events. But at this point, like, everybody knows the scripted events, and you can pretty much headcanon most of it. So I figure it's fine. I figure it's fine. Yeah, so I'm glad that hopefully it'll be of use to people. I love Pleasantly Thriving. It's the only way I want to play Pleasant View ever. So I'm keeping it small because I'm not, like, I don't doubt they have, like, tired of the scripted events. Well, there you go. You make your own if you want to. I doubt, like, both the creators I didn't get permission from those two creators to do this and share it. So I'm keeping it very small as to who's getting it. And that is my Discord members. That is my Discord member. So join my Discord if you want it. Yeah, well, if only you knew what I did to get my Sims 4 save file up and running back in the day. You know, at this point, that stuff has been out for years and years, and it's just, yeah, no, it's fine. I did actually, there was some stuff I did to the save file, like I added a couple of lots. I added a retirement home. I added a smaller, I wanted a specific style of building for Nina, Dina, and Dawn to live in. They're in an apartment building now, but I had to look around and find one with a mixture of 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms and like a gym and like amenities. And I found one and it works perfectly where I put it. So there's that. And then I added a bunch of stuff. Like I put a sim blender in not all the lots, but like all the lived in lots, sim blender and the FF whatever vase thingy and the visitor controller and the ACR adjuster, and set up ACR for everybody and manually fixed all the lifetime wants, and then manually in SimP also fixed a bunch of wants that weren't you know, like I wanted Don, when you started him off, to want to sleep with Nina, Dina, and Cassandra. So now he wants to sleep with all of them. So now he wants to sleep with all of them. And I didn't do any makeovers, because I figure people like to make over their own Sims a lot of the time. And yeah, I just did little things. So hopefully, yeah, that's exactly how I want to play Sims 2. Clean and in pleasantly thriving houses. So now it is clean with pleasantly thriving houses. And hopefully it will be enjoyed by those few who find out about it. It'll be done, yes. And then I attached, of course, where is it? So, there's an ad break that's like 30 seconds left on Twitch, but oh well. Move this over. Why is it showing small? Oh, that's why it's showing so small. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah, you can see it. So yeah, it's just a very simple version of it. But yeah, so I put the FSS debugger vase thing, like the bat boxes vase, visitor controller, sim blender, the Great Sky of Totalitarianism, the lot version, the Stathing Shrugs, mail only mail shelf, autonomous crafting mod controller, and the ACR adjuster on all of them. The oldies are now in an old age home with an old age home worker on the outside, on the outskirts of town. Forgot to put on here that you'll you'll need a camera mod to access this lot. No makeovers. I redid all the house descriptions. So read the house descriptions. I tried to be kind of amusing in them. They're much longer than the Maxis original ones. Well, at least take a look at it and see if you think it's good enough to restart. Yeah, Donnie and Dina are now in an apartment building and no subhoods attached. The list of required CC is there. I've included the Pleasantly Thriving download folder, because there is CC, of course, from Pleasantly Thriving, but this is direct from Pleasantly Thriving. The rotation tracker's all filled out with everything I put in there. They have bank accounts even. If you're using Monique's computer, which I should probably put on here, which I forgot. So I'll just do this. I can always put the link in later. Monique computer. Most Sims have bank accounts via this. Yeah, the Monique computer. Yeah, no subhoods. So yeah, the rotation tracker's all filled out with everything I've chosen. And I tried to, you know, everybody, there's no duplicate lifetime wants to start off with. And I tried to pick things that made sense. Like Angela. She wants to become Hand of Poseidon. She's got a nature, you know. She's a popular sim, but she's got a nature hobby. So I thought that would be good for her. That kind of thing. Oh, that's a mod I didn't write down. Shoot. Let me put that down before people get it. I got, where is it? Sims 2 Lazy DC Duchess. Sims 2 Lazy Duchess's chemistry. If I can find it. Ah, crap. Where is it? Lazy Duchess chemistry mod. I know it's here somewhere. Ah! See, I think of these things after I say it's available, of course. Why do I think of things after? The Sims have updated chemistry. Turn-ons and turn-offs via the lazy chemistry mod. My Excel skills. Yes. I'm doing this now because if I forget, don't do it now, I will totally forget again. See, I have Lazy Duchess open, but I don't have that mod open, so I gotta Google my little heart out. Turn on mod. Where is it? Why can't I Google today? Turn ons and turn offs mod. Ugh. Stupid Google. Ugh. Stupid Google. And of course I'm not logged into Tumblr on here. Bear with me a moment before we get started. Bear with me a moment. Sims 2 Lazy Duchess chemistry. Oh, is there a way to search her stuff? Of course not. Lot population, social groups, smooth patch, all lights, height mods, head art, huge lots, pink flashing, hotkeys. I know it's Lazy Duchesses. I just can't remember what she called it for searching, and my Google foo is not working. Shader mod, visual, smooth patch. Oh my god, where is it? So far down. There it is. Custom turn-ons, offs. There it is. All right, now I can fix this. I knew there's something I forgot. It was pretty late last night when I was finishing up, so... It was pretty late last night when I was finishing things up. There we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I missed. I don't think there's anything else I missed on that. Let me know if I did. But yeah, there's a rotation tracker. I think everything on there is... Yeah, I've filled it all out. So it's got like all their school grades and the lifetime wants I chose and the chemistry mod and their bank accounts. All their things. All their things. And it even, yeah, it's got everything. There's the aspiration calculator, of course, is attached. The career calculator is attached. The tax calculator is attached. The randomizer is attached. The graveyard's ready. And of course, the example of a sheet in use. Yay! Look when your daughter's in bed. Good stuff. Yeah, so hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Hopefully some people will have a good time with that. It's not listed on my website. It's just on the Discord. I might put it on the website, but for now it's just on the Discord. Maybe after stream. I just haven't gotten to putting it on the website yet. And yeah, and the download will only be for Discord members. You have to join the Discord. And then you can download it. It's not going to be a download from my site. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we can get into the game now. We are on the Automotive household is who we are on. Got everything up here. Yes. Okay. And as I said, we are listening to Pixie's Discord, Pixie today, because there is a streaming party for Pixie. Automotive. They, of course, own a car shop. I didn't read their thing. Again. I've read them, but I haven't read them out loud. Yeah, it is a home business lot. Yeah. It is a home business lot. Yeah, I forgot to read the family description. Should I go back out and read the family description? I've read it, but I haven't read it to everybody else. I've read it, but I haven't read it to everyone else. I'm a little tired today. I'm still not quite with it. But yeah, they sell cars. They've got some cars for sale, a couple to work on. They've got some stuff inside to sell. Televisions. Cheap computers. All that good stuff. I already locked the doors, I believe. Yeah. For who I want to lock them for. Actually, this should be... I don't think I did this for employees. Employees should have a bathroom, right? You're alright. So we have Dad ENZO Automotive. Dad ENZO. He wants a baby. Defeat the Grim Reaper, and he wants his kids to be overachievers. ENZO has been passionate about mechanics since he was a child. His dream was to compete in rallies, but since he couldn't fulfill it, he set up his own workshop. ENZO thinks TRUDY doesn't understand that it's too early to kick her brother out of the workshop. After what happened to Bud, it would be best to stick together. Hamilton and Mustang don't get along very well, and there better be people at home. Okay. TRUDY, his wife, the mom. Yeah. Round and round we go. TRUDY. She's cutie. TRUDY wants her son to take over the workshop when she and ENZO are older. According to TRUDY, it's time for her brother-in-law Markus to rent something out there with one of his girlfriends. The creep at the beauty salon says my hair is impossible to comb. I hate her. So the brother is Markus here. I guess it's ENZO's brother, not TRUDY's, despite the quite slightly off description. Markus did not expect to fall in love with one of the Rosebud Club workers. He's in love with one of the woohoo women. His brother Bud told him to forget about Faylene, but Markus knows they're made for each other. Oh, sweetie, no. He's got 3 bolts with her. It's Faylene Bricks he's in love with. We've played the Bricks family. It's Lazy Bricks' sister. Yeah. He's got 3 bolts with her, so maybe he stands a chance. But I mean, if he thinks she's not going to be cheating on him like crazy, he's got a rescue complex. He wants to rescue her. Oh, dear God. Brother, or one of the kids, Hamilton knows that Mustang will never be responsible enough to take over the shop. He spends the day outside surrounded by bad company. About his romantic relationship with Sebastian, he prefers not to say anything. It's nobody's business. So he's involved with Sebastian Dufour, and they are going steady. And we've played the Dufour family. That was one of the first families we played. Or that is the first family I think we played. So he's doing, yes, that. They started going steady. And then we have, last but not least, Mustang Automotive. And Mustang is tired of being the black sheep of the family. Thanks to his uncles, he no longer felt like a scapegoat. But whatever will happen now that Bud is gone and Markus is thinking of leaving, his brother Hamilton is obsessed with being a photocopy of his father, and that gets on his nerves. And he is in a relationship with Trauma Blonde. And Trauma Blonde is cheating on him. And is probably going to end up in the woohoo house. Enzo and Trudy have 3 bolts. Enzo looks to be faithful. Trudy is not faithful. Okay, she's seeing Arthur Alfred. She's seeing Aaron Moritis, and he's a man of woohoo. Seeing Titanium Purple, Scott Spooner, Tractor Worker, who also has 3 bolts with her, and has a crush on Husky Rhodes, the husband of the lady who does her hair, Zelda Rhodes. Yeah. Okay, so this is messy. This is messy. We'll see how it goes. This is messy. We got a nice big house. I don't know if they have employees. Kids will be going to school. I doubt they have employees. Hire employees. Yeah, no employees. The 3 of them just work here. I believe all 3 of them do. Yeah, all 3 of them. Okay. We are ready to play. He wants a baby. He wants to get engaged. Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Kissy, kissy. My wife is hot. Yes, we're sad that people that are dead, aren't we? Oh, he's already okay. He's woohooed with Sebastian. Yes, I remember that. Oh wow, that's a lot of red memories in a row. He's been having a bad time. All right. Good looking family, yeah. Yes, all the households are messy. This one may be especially messy. Hard to say. This poor guy wants to... He wants to save the woohoo woman from a life of woohoo, but like honestly, she has like... I'm pretty sure she has like sleep... What does she have? We're gonna be playing her later. Ugh, my... Do think he's not working today. Sorry, forgive me. My toolbar is being dumb. Verity. Righty. Bricks. Failing Bricks. She is a romance sim with a fortune as secondary. Become a professional party guest. Okay. So that's at least not like sleep with the whole world, but like her client list is huge. So it probably won't work out. I'm just saying. I'm hoping he would like propose and she says no. That would be great. Gonna lurk? Hey, no worries. Thanks for lurking. All good. I'll be here if you come back, and if you don't, we'll chat then another time. No worries. Hello there, Stream Since Fiction. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Hi. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing? Oh, yes. Playing catch. Alright, guys. Time to open this business. Where's the open for business doohickey? We're gonna open. We're gonna work on some cars. Oh, yeah. Trudy is probably gonna manage the cash register, I think. Enzo probably sells stuff. Oh, they're kind of hungry and stuff, though. Uh-oh. Maybe we should eat first. I didn't think of that. Maybe we should have some food and get ready for the day. It might be like a little bit. But to play Sims while I play Sims, awesome. Simception. Simsception. That's I love that. Let's have Trudy serve some breakfast, just some cereal. We need to get some needs under control. I should have done that instead of chatting and chatting, but you know how it is, right? That is how it is. I get these guys to use the washroom.
Does it?
Get something to eat. I mean, they can stay up, or they can stay open after the kids get home. That's no big deal. The kids are teens. They can take care of themselves. Hearts. Better pause it. Heart. 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 I don't have animated hearts yet. Heart. Heart. So many hearts. What other hearts can I do? Hearts. Ooh, hearts. Hearts. Half a heart. Other half the heart. Little hearts. Boop, 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 boop. Teeny tiny hearts. It's just something fun. Eventually I want to make animated hearts, but I don't know how to overlay them on OBS anyway yet, so... But I'd love like animated hearts to start popping up as well at the same time. I would. Alright, cereal! Yay! Come get your cereal, boys! Then at least we can have something to eat. And then we can get to work. Need help with that? You're here? Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I mostly just get distracted by doing other things rather than learning how to do those things. So, like, I recently got distracted by mashing up 2 save files to make an even better Pleasant View. So if you want to see that, it's only on my Discord in the Sims 2 thing, because I made it for me, and it's probably not exactly kosher to be sharing, but I'm sharing it with just, like, my Discord people, so. It's a Pleasant View mashed up so there's better houses, and it's actually a clean template. So I'm always distracted by doing fun little things. Not a gas cap Yes, I sing along to the music sometimes, even though the music's not on the VOD. I'm dancing to everybody's music. Oh, we're stacking. We give it the fishies. We got the fishies. A ton of its fishies. Are you done eating? Stop talking. We have things to do. Alright, put away leftovers as single plates. You need to hit the washroom. I mean, we're not shy for money, exactly. But, open business. You're the sales guy. You're gonna work on the body of this car. You are going to be the cashier. We got it. We've done one other family in this service area save file that has a home business, so I'm kind of getting like the how to go. You joined? Oh, you're so nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically the last post in the Sims 2 general chat there, if you want to take a peek at my little gift. Comes with a spreadsheet and everything. Swallow. Nice. Yes, I hope it'll be. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Why is everybody pregnant in the save? She's pregnant. Well, switch that to wine the baby. Jeepers creepers. Be cashier. Oh, we got a customer. Oh, I didn't put in the customer adjuster thingy on the slot, I don't think. Did I? What's up? I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, I didn't. It's an electronic. We'll pop it right there. View current settings, limit 3. Yeah, okay, we'll start with 3 customers. And then we'll pop it up to like 5 or something. Sales. Excellent. No sales on there. Okay. Looking around like they want to know. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we're just viewing tools. Okay. We're not here to buy anything, probably. We're just here to peruse. Ah, Mustang. $200 from school. For the school Battle of the Bands type thing. I love it when they're working on the cars. I just love the animation of it. Lady, you gonna buy something or are you just chilling? Oh, somebody bought something outside. Something expensive. Did they buy a car? He's from the orphanage. How can he afford a car? Is that what you bought? I don't see a sign thingy. Oh yeah, he bought a car. He bought a car without us even talking to him. From the orphanage. Some guy from the orphanage buying a car. Wild. Kids home from school? Yeah. I love the Sims emotes. Thanks. With my Sim self. It's my Sim self who actually looks more like my mother as a teenager than me. Yeah, I used to be a photographer and designer way back. You Sims twins. Oh, they're cute. That's awesome. That's so cute. Yeah, I used to do before I got into healthcare, I worked for photography, and I like have a degree in photography. So, and that with photography comes design. So I know how to use like GIMP. Is mainly what I use these days. Are you buying something else? Or anybody? Oh, there's this guy's buying a car. Oh, wrong sim, wrong sim, wrong sim. Failing here. Oh, he's getting tired. Oof. Sales. Basic sell. Be complained at. Oh, for crying out loud. Sales. Basic sale. You are exhausted after doing that little bit of work on the car. Okay. That's all the body work is getting done unless the kids are gonna pitch in. They all have tinkering though, so the kids could probably help. Let this kid go to the bathroom first. Oop. I think we lost that sale. Yeah, there we go. We're losing sales. Perfect. The lot's so big, it's just like, I can't see everything. Come on now. Yay! Tinkery activity! Be tinkerings! Do like it, do like it. Let's go. Dance in the moonlight. Yes, this is a streaming party. Alright, participating in the streaming party for this artist. Pixie! Dude, you're supposed to be selling stuff to them. Not... Not playing ball. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jacqueline. Oh no, that's Annalise Poverty. No, she looks a little like Jacqueline from afar. Oh, we just dropped working on the car now? Okay. That are we finished? I think it might be done. Nope. We're not having enough fun, apparently, working on the car. That's not very responsible of you, kiddo. Oop, sail, sail, sail. Don't miss the sail. Get off your butt off the couch. How's Trudy doing? Oh, not great. We might have to close up early. So this one's gonna take a little bit of change to do because Trudy's pregnant. So she's not gonna be able to be at the register much longer. Maybe one of the kids can take over. Get something to eat. And she should probably lay down. Not you. Maybe this kid could be cashier for a bit. Get Trudy some cereal and send her for a nap. And just take turns working on the car until they're tired. Any other customer? Customer! You can't afford. Oh no, you're. I thought it was Sebastian before, and I'm like, wait a minute. We're selling everybody cars today. Oh, it's a cute emote. Woo, car's gonna come along, and then we'll have another car we can sell. Alright. Trudy, you eat that good. At least your food is up a little bit. Where's your bedroom? It's probably this one. I'll send her to go sleep for a while. And everybody else can take care of stuff for a bit. Oh, yeah, you're done. You're done working on the car for the day. Working on those cars really, is a lot. Did we basic sell this guy? I think we did. Buy the truck, you know you wanna. So that we can close up. Are you in the tub, dude? Yes, he's taking a bubble bath. I don't need to sell anything anymore. I'm taking a bubble bath. No, we're not selling things. Bubble baths. Alright, kid. Let's close up then. Nobody's businessing the business. Not really. Oh, now you want to buy a second car? Jeepers. How many cars do you need, buddy? All of them? Besides, at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. All is well. And there's a 6 p.m. phone call. Oh, it's Faylene from the Woohoo House calling for Marcus, who's very tired from working on the car. He wants to get engaged to the Woohoo woman. Could be messy. Kind of hoping he proposes and she says no, just because, you know, she's also seeing her client list is pretty long and he's on it. He's just a client to her, I would think. Customers are roaring up. Good. Kids are doing their thing. Answer the phone. Pregnant lady's napping. Bloody hell, not another child. Any of you decent cooks aside from her?
Oh.
He's probably too tired to be cooking. Gonna go do his homework anyway. Alright. Get some delivery for... A delivery for something kind of different. Focus on you. Focus on you. Chinese sounds good. Doctor, my water. I can't tell. Have to drink it and find out. Yes, good thing I didn't doctor it again. Just wanted some flavored water. But not, like, overly flavored by putting twice the amount that it needs to have in it. Oh, kiddos, it's like 8 p.m. and you're so tired, you probably should go to bed. You can eat Chinese later. It'll be fine. You, from working on stuff, are super tired, so you could probably... Oh, you're already asleep on the couch. That's fine, then. Hamilton's reputation's not doing so good, apparently. Alright, so we'll have to figure out how we want to, like, manage sales and working on the cars and whatnot, since it's such, like, a draining activity to do work on the cars. But I think once the cars are done, mainly, it will be just selling them. Oh, somebody kicked over a garbage can, and there's a dog in it. Better take care of that. Oh, he's cooking food. The Chinese food is here. Why are we making food after ordering Chinese? Who knows? Just because we can. At least then there'll be something in the fridge. Chinese food! Come and get it! Blue hair delivery guy. I like it. Good color.
Chum-chum.
Varish.
No. Want to hang out. It's cute, though. He's cute. Who else? You're having a nap. You are having a nap? Yeah, going back to napping. Okay. You're gonna eat the spaghetti. And you're gonna eat the spaghetti. Alright. Chinese for nothing. I don't think it goes bad like regular food, though. I could be wrong.
Você nisso?
The moonlight, dance with the moonlight.
Você foi nela
Your
lavar.
rhythm matchup.
Hard.
Hard, really hard not to sing along to the English versions of the songs.
Miniva.
Streaming party. It's one of my favorite discographies, though. So back it on PC, so you're gonna check the save out. Woohoo! That's awesome. Well, let me know what you think. If you notice anything off in it, like wrong, also let me know so I can fix it. I haven't. I've done like a headcanon round of like the a headcanon round of the scripted events, and everything seems to be working fine. So Like all like the houses I've seen, there doesn't seem to be any issues, but if you run into something I missed, let me know. Obviously you can fix it yourself, but let me know so I can also fix it. On my end. Ooh, she's got a pee. Girl, go find a bathroom. Or we're just gonna eat lots of Chinese food. We're all about the Chinese food here.
Oh, đi là-bas. Oh, voici bonheur.
Single plates. Let's just get these leftovers away so they don't go bad. Have her take a bath. Get your energy up a little bit. Sleeping with his eyes open. Oh dear God. Sleeping with his eyes open. I love it. It's not terrifying at all. I'm gonna screenshot it, in fact. There we go. Not terrifying. Nope. Nope, not terrifying. Ooh, spend my life be with you. Ooh, ooh. That. Gotta dance for the mod. Music too. Oh, we're having caffeine in the middle of the night? No, we are not. Stop it. You're gotta go to bed. Time for sleeping, not caffeinings. You're already in bed. Perfect. You... are going to bed a little late. You're probably gonna eat more. Because, yeah, your stats be falling. You awake enough yet? I'm gonna move this inside. Baby, you're just making me. Grab a couple boxes of Chinese food. Alright, so we will have to. Well, we're gonna have a baby this rotation, obviously. I'd like to get this man out on a date with his lovely, his lovely woman of woohoo that he wants to rescue. And these two won't be growing up this round. It's next rotation, they age up. So they can just continue with school and stuff. That is basically what we need to accomplish. Yeah. That is what we'll have to accomplish. What do you think, buddy? You think she's gonna say yes? I don't know. I don't know about that. So maybe he can have tomorrow off, the day off. Or we might not even open. We have 18K cash in the household funds. I haven't made them bank accounts, so we'll spend the day maybe restock and chill because she's pregnant and it's hard. It's hard to do a business like that. Maybe they can work on the cars a little. Plus, we can always keep, like, one car or something to work on. Say, like, this one over here. And then instead of setting it to sell, just have one that we work on and manually sell and work on and manually sell. Yummy food. They're not even talking to each other. They're just like, nothing to say here.
Yeah, Chickanu. Lumba. After Tiki.
Yeah, it's on to my favorite Pixie album.
Play brother, la place la cabla. Half up at any less.
That put that in my mind. Sleep! And then I'm gonna send these guys to sleep. Because they need some more sleep. He'll be very hungry still, but 3 a.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. But then I used to and then take a look inside. Yeah, I like my K-pop playlist has all the music videos on it. So not only do I do it for the music, I actually am getting to watch the MVs as well. And I am actually getting to watch the MVs right now because they're in a teeny tiny corner of my screen. They are in a teeny tiny corner of my screen. I'm multitasking. Oh, cuddled in bed. Oh, right, now we have roaches. I forgot to pick up the stupid can. Something to deal with in the morning. Oops. He's almost awake. He can get up early and deal with it. Whoops. And I'm gonna lock the can up. IU? I haven't gotten to them in my discovery yet. They are on the list of... IU is definitely... She's a soloist, right? She's on my list to get... What was that about? Why are we falling out of level all of a sudden? Why are we yelling at? What happened? Wait, what happened? You were sleeping. You were sleeping, totally in love, and now you're furious with her. What happened? Is the baby not yours? Is the baby not his? Is that what it is? Why did he get so suddenly absolutely mad and at her while sleeping? Her latest song is Chef's Kiss. The music video goes with it. Really great acting. Nice. Yeah, definitely on my list. I'm more of... I've got way more groups and soloists that I've looked at. But definitely on the list to get to. There's just so much, like, K-pop to get to. My list is huge. The list is so big right now. I keep finding like different groups I want to explore, adding them to the list, and then, yeah. Actually, I have to sit down and watch the MVs. Why? It must not be his kid. How would he know? How do you know that this is not your baby? He's lost it. He's lost it. How? What? How? Oh, why is there a post between them? That's annoying. I guess I could do... It's not the greatest... Yeah, it's not a great screenshot for a thumbnail. I take screenshots and then I use the best one as the thumbnail, usually. I guess I could go... Ugh. It's hard when you're a former photographer and you're like, it has to be perfect! Guess I could do that. That's okay. No. There we go. I wonder if the baby isn't his. He doesn't want to see your dad. What's his memory? Lost Trudy as a best friend. That's it. That's his memory. He fell out of love, and his only memory is that he lost her as a best friend. Not that he, like, caught her cheating. Nothing. It's like he dreamt, had a nightmare, and decided that was enough to hate her. Him manically laughing, like, how is this funny? Here comes the therapist. Dude, what happened? The cheating dream, yeah. You must have had a cheating dream. That's all. That's the only thing I can explain it by, because they're both sleeping. They didn't do anything other than her popping. So maybe he just doesn't believe the kid. Is he one of those jerks whose wife gets pregnant and then he's like, I need a paternity test. And she's like, clearly I've never cheated before. And it turns out he is the dad. And then she divorces him because he's an idiot. You see those on Reddit from time to time. I asked her for a paternity test. Now my life has left me with my child. I don't know what I did wrong. That kind of thing. Just got enough energy to eat again. Oh, what happened? How will we repair this? Like, you're still married, guys. He's so mad at her. And lost all his love and friendship. He's got to believe that the baby's not his. That's my only explanation. Because he had a dream that the baby isn't his. That's all I got. Yep, we're definitely not opening the business today. Favorite Pixie song, Natural. I know it can't be easy, but listen, gotta move in. Won't you stop? This could fix your brain. I know it goes. It's okay not to be okay. It's natural. I like the message. It's okay not to be okay. There, leftover Chinese food for breakfast. Whose baby is it, Trudy? Whose baby? It's okay not to be okay, you guys. It'll be fine in the end. You'll either be divorced or... Like, he doesn't want to see her dad. He still wants to kiss. Like, he doesn't want to see her dad. He doesn't want to know for sure that she's cheating. He still wants to have a baby. Because it's locked. But it is his baby. That is the problem. Maybe he's gonna wait and see if it is his baby. And if it's his baby, they can repair the relationship. And if it's not, well, maybe he'll be serving divorce papers. And she'll be finding an apartment with her baby.
Belajar. Belajar sih. Boleh tenang bahasa.
Go play some pool till you go to school's happening in like 1 minute. Never mind. Oh dear goodness. And she's gonna go back to bed, so we won't be able to yell at her at least. The phone is ringing! Is there any other phone in back here? I don't know where the phone is. I know there's one out in the shop. There's probably another one somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Ah, in the living room. In the living room. Why aren't you guys going to school? Are you off school today for some reason? The bus is here. Get your butt to school. Oh, it's just you. Okay. Jeepers, jeepers, jeepers. What did you do, Trudy? Have you destroyed your family with all your cheating? Because you got the cheating going hard. Well, she could always get together with Titanium Purple. It's a great name. They've got 3 bolts. Which is more... Oh, no, that's 2 bolts. Hard to see. 3 bolts. She's got 3 bolts with Tractor Worker. So she could become Trudy Worker. Tractor Worker. She could go marry Tractor Worker if they're divorced, I guess. Because she'll remain a playable if she moves out. Who is the phone for? Nobody that's home, probably. Awesome. Yes, console yourself with a guitar. We're gonna go make you restock stuff shortly, so you might as well get a little bit of anger out of your system. And we're just gonna have you avoid your wife, I guess, while she incubates. She might even lose the baby because her energy's getting really low. Get to bed. Don't lose the baby. I want to know if it's his or not. Blow up your relationship for a miscarriage. Yikes. Take a shower. Go get stuff restocked. Nothing over here. Just some stuff. We sold some alarm clocks. We should find some more stuff to put in the shop. We got a couple empty shelves. And that way we know, like, we could have, like, people come here. Oh, no, you can't visit each other's houses. But I know there's a appliance store. We'll have to have, like, an appliance store and a furniture store and all that eventually, maybe. Maybe eventually. I'd like to do that with, like, my if I do my personal save. I think I'll probably do, like, a Pleasant View personal save using the save file I just built. I want to do more Sandrock too, but I can just play each a little bit throughout the week. But I want to make sure, like, I want to do, like, you have to go out to buy furniture. That would be great. I don't think you could have a store with everything from the catalog in it, though, so we'll see. I just think it's neat to, like, go out and buy stuff in this game. And have, when you play... Actually, do any of them have anything that they've bought in their inventory? For Simoleon Ord, nothing. Cell phones. Okay, they haven't bought anything at other stores. Dude, I don't know what happened. Oh, we gotta take care of the roaches, too. Before things get worse. One of the Woohoo Men, that Chantal Fortier, we just played her brother's house. See, even if Marcus gets engaged to Faylene, we can't change her living circumstances till the end of her rotation. So, or the beginning of the next rotation. Why are you so mad at your wife? Will you be able to even fall in love again? Try spraying these roaches. Oh, and there's mail. I'm gonna buy the mail shelf though. Because the mail shelf is compulsory. It's this one, right? Mail only? Yes. And we're gonna lock up the garbage can. I might even put it in the shop. Move on. Ah! Try that again. Move on. That's better. Can't type. It's hard to type around the microphone. Inside the shop. Perfect. We have bills. Bills upon bills. Yeah. Yep. Quiet day at the shop. Alright. Some random televisions, some junky computers, game systems. Should add like, oh, I know what we should add is like the RC cars and stuff. That would be a good spot for them, or it would be good for them to sell those. 250 in prize money for Hamilton. And I don't have bank accounts for them yet. I haven't made bank accounts for, I think that's a next rotation thing for the families. Because they'll have kids going off to college and whatnot. If they get in. What's going on with your wants here, buddy? He wants to sneak out with Trauma Blonde. Interesting. Oh, that's his girlfriend, right? So he should sneak. He should do that. Have Bud as an employee. Zombie Bud, the zombie uncle. We're bringing friends home. I have to unlock a door so they can get in. Maybe two. I think the only doors for the house, yeah, are these ones. I'll have to unlock these. Actually, no, this one. I usually only typically keep one bathroom open to family. Yes, you're having no fun at all. Let's invite Trauma over and he can make fun. Dylan's here. All right. Dylan came over and Dylan is friends with them? Yeah, friends with at least Hamilton. That works. Because we can't plan sneaking out till later. It'd be good for him to sneak out, but it'd be good for him to have a friend come over. Oh, he's also got a crush on Aphrodite Stewart. Aphrodite's gay. Invite her over. What are you doing? What is going on with your wants? That's my question. Where did I put the blender? Fix that. That's better. And we're gonna send Marcus on a date. Where'd Dylan go? There's Trauma Blonde. We'll greet her. And now somebody to talk with, maybe have some fun. Oh, you're not... Yeah, I almost got the wrong person to go greet her. There you go. Get your smooching on. Are you yelling at him? Be complained at. Okay. Let's play some red hands to get that social and stuff going. Ooh, chess. Good call, buddy. You can invite over your boyfriend that I think you're kind of keeping secret from your family. Because why not? Invite all the people over to hang. They're woohooing. They're having makeup sex. They're having makeup woo. I said the S word. Oh, sorry, YouTube. They're having makeup woohoo. He's so mad at her. And they're having makeup woohoo. This is the first step to the repair of their relationship from his bad dream. They're going to woohoo, I think. We'll just invite all the people over, okay? All the people over. This won't get messy at all. No way. How you doing? You're doing good? It's too early to go on a date. It's only 3 p.m. Too early to go pull a surprise engagement. On your woohoo woman. No, it's not the trait-based thing. I linked it. Refresh the page. I think I fixed it. It should link to it now. If you refresh the spreadsheet. Let me double check. Yeah, Lazy Duchess chemistry mod should be linked. Maybe if I merge this, that'll be easier to see. Yeah, the link is there. The link is there. It should link right to it. Let me know if you're still having an issue. Okay, yeah, sorry. That was my bad. I forgot to merge the cells. I love this new turn on, new turn offs because it has, like, it combines stuff and then also adds, like, eye colors. So, like, sci-fi is aliens and robots, and then supernaturals, the werewolves, vampires, witches, all that good stuff. Don't have to worry about hats or jewelry. It's good and bad reputation. Yeah, I think it's an excellent replacement. It's exactly what I wanted. Because I like having the eye colors for some Sims. The eye and hair color replacements. But I mean, if people don't want to use it, they don't have to, right? Like, it's not mandatory. Tenders here. Oh, we're getting in the hot tub. Never mind. Who's not busy? Who's not getting busy? Marcus? Like, everybody getting busy. How's your fun and social going? Not great. Can we join Flint, maybe? Social's going up, but your fun isn't. Can you join us? Everybody, come play pool. Maybe that'd be more fun. Or you can drop it. Complaining about the lack of Chinese food or the fact that it's messy. This is not helping him, okay? She's so mad. Oh no.
Rachinako!
He is not having fun. Let's watch television. Stop complaining, trauma. Put it into try. Let's load your game. Woo! I should mark that it's optional, but before I forget, fine. This is optional, but if not used, you will need to turn ons and turn offs. Because I forget to put things on this, and then I think of it, and if I don't do it right away, not good. Woohoo! Alright. We're getting there. Almost time to go on a date. You're not hungry, but you're in a good everything else. Go clean up. Go do a proposal to the woohoo woman at a diner. Or something. They should get hungry first, maybe. This is the first song on Pixie's Chosen Karma. This next song is different, but then the third song uses a matchup of the two songs, the one that just played and the one that's playing now. I love this song from them though. This is like my second favorite, I think. And then it's time to replay the discography. No, I might put it on shuffle for a while. I'll go back to my streaming party later. There's one album after this one anyway from them. Alright, 6 p.m. and all is well-ish. Are you having fun yet? Yeah. It's helping, but Markus is going out. Where's Trauma gone? Is she left? Hard to say. I didn't even realize they had a hot tub. Oh no, she's here. Maybe she'll join us. Come watch TV with us, Trauma. Cause you're going out on a date, man. We got a woman of woohoo to propose to. And maybe get rejected. Ask on dates. Date time. Save file is absolutely wild. The save file is wild. Where is she? Community lot. Why are we getting blank wants us? Light a bonfire. Nobody's coming with us. Homework. This time.
Oh.
Well, you got your fun up a tiny bit. It's better than nothing, buddy. Oh, Trudy, how are you doing? What? I'll line her up to get something to eat. Spaghetti. So that by the time we get back, she eat something. Hunger's getting a little low, and then she's got to go back to bed. I'm excited to find out whose baby it is. Alright, let's go. Oh, let's see. Good dating spot. Over low heat roadside diner. Or what else? There's another one. Spicy restaurant. No, restaurant's too fancy. I think the diner. Yes, this sounds like the last song that played, but this is a different song. It's a mashup song. Let's go get rejected. Hopefully. It'd be funny if she says yes. It could be interesting. Have some sketty, Trudy. Gotta keep this possible affair, baby, healthy. Are you not? Oh, he's going. He's going. That pop-up about the community lot comes up too quickly. Mama, happy I'm all alive. It's your karma time to flip a coin. Oh, who I am Warren G. Gotcha, Lola, 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 yeah. Alright, good. We want to eat out. He's not hungry, but we're gonna do it anyway. Right, yes. Eat out with Faylene. Alright. She wants to woohoo with 20 Sims and she's terrified of getting married to him. And she's scared of getting married to him. Let's see if we can't get rejected. Can we repose when it's sitting side by side? Probably. Let's see. Retirement home looks amazing. Yay! I'm glad you like it. It should be amazing. It's an apartment building I converted. It's an apartment building I converted. I think it was listed as a retirement home, but I changed the setup quite a bit, actually. Alright, let's get Chef's Choice. We'll get something to eat, and then, Faylene's she's pretty, but she's a woohoo woman. She has, her personality is been altered a bit from becoming a woohoo person. Fill in the word woohoo with the adult word. In this case, adults should be able to get my gist. Oh, this is the fourth version of the song, of the mashup. It's done by a fan, and it uses the opposite mashup of what the last mashup did. Right, 4 songs together make it sound like one whole song. And I actually like this one a little bit better than the other mashup. And the other mashup is the title track. Just a very unique way to do an album. Yum! She had baked Alaska. He had lobster, I think. That's not cheap. He's splurging on the woman. And the only other person eating is Step Rhodes from one of our other families. The Bricks family, I believe. Finish your food so we can propose to you. Surprise engagements! Come take the plate out of the way. We're running out of time. Can I get a decent picture of this? His face. He's like, look, I'm saving you. I am saving you from a life of woohoo-amening. Let's see how this goes. Is she happy? Is she saying yes? Girl. She's saying yes. That's wild. Why is it stuff in the way? I can't believe she's saying yes. Girl, you're terrified of marrying him. Mocking her fear of marriage.
Yeah, just a look.
Can we get married right now? So she can be like, no. I can't believe that she said yes.
Oh.
I can't believe she said yes. Of course, she's in love with all of her clients, technically, so there's that. But I don't think she's allowed to actually get away from the woohoo house before she's an elder and is useless and is cast out to the old age home. Because it's, just to remind if you haven't been here, the area is controlled by General Shi. General Shi is the be-all, end-all, has the say. He's a dictator. He's come in and taken over the area, the military, and he's made this woohoo house, and he's also made a harem for himself. You know? So I'm not sure she has a choice in the matter, being that she's a romance sim and a romance pleasure sim, I think. Or she's a romance fortune sim. But she has the want to be a professional party guest. And they exist for General Shi's control. And the madame of the woohoo house as well. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to like say no to getting married. But we'll throw we should throw a little wedding party for that. Maybe. Should we go straight to the courthouse at midnight? Midnight courthouse? What do you think? Let's roll. Midnight courthouse visit. Oh, a midnight courthouse visit or schedule a wedding. So low will be go to the courthouse now. High will be schedule a wedding in a day or so. The results of flip 100. Absolutely scheduled later. No midnight wedding for you. All right. We want to get left at the altar in front of all our friends. Alright, well this is what happens when you get engaged to a woman of woohoo. Oh, they're gonna go woohoo in the photo booth. Okay. I gotta make her selectable. In case she gets pregnant. Because she is a playable. We will be playing the House of Woohoo at some point. Later. It's one of the second to last house. Appreciate the effort of a planned wedding. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We're gonna casually woohoo. Or just woohoo. Casual woohoo. But just in case a pregnancy happens. Oh yes, be very happy. This is going to turn out so badly. So badly. This is not going to turn out badly at all. See if we can get it up to a dream date. Share interest, dance, play. What you got? Play, dance, talk. Okay.
She's behind. Fram,
There we go. All right, we'll see how it goes, buddy. I mean, we can't... The only problem is if they get married is we have to do her rotation, right? So he's actually gonna have to... We're gonna have to wait till... Crap. We're technically gonna have to wait to marry them, actually. We can't marry them right away. No wonder the randomizer said you had to wait, because we have to play her rotation. We have to play her rotation. She wants to marry him, and she's scared to marry him. She wants to marry him and is scared to marry him, but she can't move in with them yet. They have to be separate. So there's lots of time to get caught cheating. Lots of time to get caught cheating. Oh, okay. Date's over, apparently. 1 a.m. Just randomly. Date, like, I thought we had more time, but nope. Maybe she's tired. It was a great date, though. Okay. Yeah, we can't get married until after her rotation. So either she'll get caught cheating, or... Yeah, so technically aiming to get married the first day of next rotation. I believe. That's okay. That's okay. Engaged is fine. Plenty of time for her to get caught cheating. Or she's just a secret engagement. We have to keep it secret. It'll be a secret, super special engagement. There's Husky Rose. We'll be playing him eventually. And one of the what is it? Cassidy 01 burritos. They're from the harem. Another word for harem, like a more kosher for YouTube harem or harem word. It's all good. My stuff's marked not for children. This is one of Pixie's newest. This is Pixie's newest album now. It's a digital only release, which got people talking about how their company might be in trouble. And then it comes to light like a month later, yeah, the company is in trouble. They have like no employees left apparently, or hardly any. Alright, he's gonna be back in 6 hours. Meantime, we will care for the fam. Trudy, finish eating, and then it'll be back to bed for another sleep for ya. Yeah, no fun. Oh, I think she still needs to eat more. It's time to choose Trudy. Why does everyone talk to her? Be admired, be complained at. Trauma, all she's doing is complaining. You're having more fun, but your social is suffering a little bit. I think Trudy's got enough time to eat another plate of spaghetti. You're hungry too. Very hungry. You're getting hungry. Everybody's getting hungry. Oh, kissage. There, that'll help your social, right? No? Not really. Alright, how are you doing? Playing chess. We good. I think Trauma's going home. Oh, did I lock up the... Oh, yes, I locked up the garbage can. Right. Go, brains. Alright, Trudy, back to bed. You. Order. Truth or dare. Alright. How you guys doing? See, the best way to get kids who hate each other to get along is by having them eat meals together and avoiding each other the rest of the time. This is the English version of the song we just listened to. I tried. Turn the page. Go. Let's go. Oh, you need the washroom. You're getting pretty tired. You can eat in the morning. It's fine. You kids are getting tired. Still kind of hungry, but getting tired. And it's like 11 p.m., so they might as well go to sleep. Appreciate some elders in the care home. Yeah, sent to home visit the lab visitors. Elders to visit. Nice. Yeah, I figured... Like, I put it at the bottom of the spreadsheet, there's a list of townie elders. I went through SimPE and just, like, looked at all the actual classified as townies so that you're not accidentally importing NPCs. Put them as townies and made a list of them so that you can use SimBlender to import them if you want. I put the little, the OFB sign in the house, just, like, in the care home in case you want to make it a business. So, yeah. Awesome. Great idea. Set it for only elders to visit. And then you can unset it for elders. You could, like, unset it for elders and set it to, like, everybody. And have, like, a family day. So that, like, families can come visit or something. Like, the Pleasants can come over. for the oldies. That kind of thing, maybe? And can have family day. So I'm using autocraft and set you back when you got the pottery pop-up. Yeah, they do craft a lot when it's on the show, on the lot, I find. But for me, I'm going like, it's giving the elders something to do. It's giving the elders something to do, you know? Elders do crafts. Elders do crafts. I did put it on every occupied lot. So some people may find it too much for too much crafting for a regular household, but they can always delete it. Okay, you're gonna have to sleep in this bed because you're mad at your wife. Even though you woohooed her. You're gonna have to fix that relationship if the baby's his. The baby's his, that relationship is gonna need some fixins. And then when Markus gets home, he's gonna go right to bed as well. This is a really pretty song. Especially when it builds up. Yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm hoping the save file that I'm sharing on Discord gets... like, people who want it and like it. And yeah, I'm not playing that one on stream because it's essentially Pleasant View. And I want to play this on stream. So if you haven't been here before, I'm playing Service Area from ModTheSims on stream. It's chock full of, like, drama and craziness is absolutely wild, and I really wanted to like show that off to people. But I do have like a little Pleasant View-esque save file on Discord that I just made for myself and whoever else wants to use it. It's a mashup of Pleasantly Thriving, which has amazing houses, and a clean, genetically based Pleasant View. With some other stuff done. So, for those who want it. Probably not too kosher to share that one, but I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. It's my personal game that I'm sharing. And I did do quite a bit of work on some fixes and some PE for it. Oh, he is sleeping with his wife. He's furious at her, but he's sleeping with her. Said, I don't know what happened. She popped and he immediately became furious. The moment she became obviously pregnant. It makes me wonder, why are you waking up? Why are you guys waking up? Oh, it is 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. That's why we're waking up. Right, yes. They do that. Okay, let's get them taken care of here. Whoop.
Oh, Ventani.
Yeah, there's no time for fun. All you've been able to do is eat and sleep. Yeah, we're gonna have you go make some breakfast. Toaster pastries. Why not? Toaster pastries. You're still sleeping. Hi. You're having a bubble bath this morning. Good for him. Bubble baths. And then maybe we'll have, yeah, maybe we'll have Mustang here sneak out with his girlfriend. His girlfriend is Trauma from the orphanage, which we played earlier in the rotation. And she's not loyal to him. She's cheating. She's a cheater. She's pretty much destined for the woohoo house. By the look of things. Whereas Uncle Marcus is trying to rescue a woman from the woohoo house. He just surprise engagement her and she said yes. So now she's gonna end up leaving him at the altar because she's actually scared of marrying him. And she's got like a bunch of other lovers. Ah, Hamilton found a coupon for a free meal at a restaurant. He clipped it and put it in his inventory. Nice, good job, buddy. Where are you serving this food to? Outside. Oh, because everything's dirty inside. There's nowhere to eat. And they're fighting. And we're having a fight. Aw, Mustang got his butt kicked. Sorry, Mustang. Time to get on the bus. We might not even be able to open the store again today. Yeah, we could try. He's awake enough. Trudy won't be able to help. But maybe she can eat. You know, I imagine the antics Herb will get up to with ACR. Yes, that's entirely possible. Mind you, remember I did some ACR magics. So you can always check, you can always zoom to the adjuster and check their settings and make changes if you want to. So, yeah, you can always zoom to the ACR adjuster in case the sim settings aren't what you want, right? Because yes, he could get up to antics, but maybe not with my ACR settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messy. How about you clean up? We can clean up, and then we can think about opening the store. We've been open. We've had 1 day open so far, and that is it. The store is getting to the store is a struggle, I guess. You hungry, buddy? No. I see your watch TV, and I will raise you to use the bathroom. Put away the leftovers. She's actually good enough. I might actually have her watch some television. Sure, energy's pretty decent. Hunger's pretty decent. Watching TV's pretty low effort. How about... Did we get roaches or something from not cleaning? Hard to say. I don't know what the... Oh, the fish probably died. The fish died. She's watching the Weather Channel. I love it. Yeah, let's clean things up. Let's have you... We'll have you clean. And we'll get you started working on the car until you get tired. Until you're tired, at least. Oh, you got a lovely present. We got a rose. And the bills are here, so we'll get the bills in a little bit. Get things cleaned up. Get her fun up from the TV a little bit. He's rage cleaning. It's like, I think my wife cheated on me. She's pregnant. She must have cheated on me. So therefore, I will rage clean because this place is a mess. And I'm complaining about it. Oh, I meant to shuffle. I meant to shuffle after the end of Pixie. Sorry, Billy. We gotta shuffle this now. There we go. And just let me get my OBS back up. There we go. Still working? Alright, still working on that engine. Cleaning up. Alright, TV time's over, honey. You're getting hungry again, and you almost have to pee again. So we'll eat that. We'll hit the washroom. Actually, might as well use the washroom in the house rather than in the shop. There we go. Yeah, store is looking pretty closed today at this rate. Why'd you stop working? Keep working on the engine. You're not dirty or tired yet. Keep going. Listen, we gotta get these cars in shape to sell. We've 3 of them that we're gonna change into cars that you sell, I think. And then this one on this side will be like a worked on and then replaced with another one we can work on. Because they all have the tinkering hobby. Every single one of them, so... Almost got the place clean. So that people stop complaining. Gained enthusiasm with tinkering. Woo! It's done. Is it a car yet? Oh, there's Zelda Rhodes. Trudy hates her. Trudy straight up hates that woman, even says so in her bio.
Do you know?
We'll be playing her soon. She's a hairdresser. We'll have an at-home makeover business. So we get to make over some townies, hopefully. Hamilton Brauma's friend from school. Well, ain't that nice? And they're doing pretty good except for fun. So that's, they can take care of their fun. Alright. You are finally getting tired of this. Gotta have a shower. Still cleaning. There, we did that much with the car. Still have the engine to work on, okay. Booty call! We're doing a booty call, apparently. And fighting. We'll find something to do, children. We'll find something to do that is not... Actually, who made the booty call? It's hard to say. Oh, there's Faylene. There's Markus's fiance. She's in the shower, though, so we won't be ready to go get her. Is the house clean yet? Yes, finally. Just in time to serve some lunch, I guess. Some Sammies! Some sandwiches! Then tomorrow, now that things are together, they can maybe open for another day. It's like a 1 day on, 2 days off deal. And she should have the baby tomorrow. We need car names. I need a car name. If it's an automotive baby, I don't know who the dad is. She's sure she'd try and pass it off as her husband's if it is somebody else's. But still. I have to know who to mark it as. If they get divorced, she's gonna go after tractor worker, I think. They can have a rival business. A rival car business or something. At some point. Once they can afford it.
Let's go!
Oh. Switch how I'm sitting. Sit too much playing. I hop on the treadmill after this. I think we're doing okay for time. Yeah, we're gonna run over today. 3 days left. And it's already 3 o'clock, so we are definitely gonna run over. So I'll probably have to have a break in like a while to feed my cats, but that's no big. We'll see where we're at. If we're close to done, I'll just wait to feed the cats. There, dude, have a couple sandwiches. Still need to find a mod to kill all these notifications that... Because we didn't call somebody. I need like slower friendship decay, maybe. Or no friendship decay. They only lose their friends if they get mad at each other. Couple of them probably need to eat a couple sandwiches. Love. He's gonna have a second sandwich.
Kimocho no.
All the sandwiches are going to be
Kabalot
eaten up.
Miki.
Yum yum. Oh, you're awake again. Well, that's good. And your hunger's not bad. She's hanging in there. Hanging in there. Hamilton is losing tinkering enthusiasm. Well, buddy, I guess it's time to go work on a car. After you use the bathroom and take a shower. Then you can go work on the engine to get your enthusiasm better. Your brother can probably do similar stuff. So I'm just gonna skip ahead on this song because they talk for a little while. It's like 3 or 5 minutes of talking. There we go. It's a live version. Haha. Some very good vocalists too.
Nala positiv. Kafwata kala fotan mir. Basma fasi.
Alright. Ash. Where are you going to wash that? Upstairs? Of course. Alright, and then yes, you can work on this car, on the body. Get some hobby enthusiasm going. Jamming! We jamming! We're jamming out. Oh, I didn't even see your message about you cracking up at the Goth family bio in the save file. I try. I most certainly try. I tried to make crack-upable stuff here and there. They're out to 100. Wanna dash, I wanna run it rash, I wanna dash. How's it going, kids? Oh, they stopped to do their homework. Radio. Stop to do their math homework because, of course, I have an auto homework and they only refuse to do their homework if they're in a really bad mood. Pretty much. Yeah, we get it. We face it. I succeeded. I succeeded. Yay me! Oh, that's done. Alright, that was easy. So, if you're done... Oh, no. Wrong person. No. Yes, right person. Work on engine. You do more work? Like, how do you know when the car is done? You should get tinkering. Okay, it's a little fun. You know what I should do, too, that they don't have? Which is also something I wanted to do for the business, but I kind of want to do it for them too, is get them their like own personal RC car and video game thing. They have the money, and that will help with stuff. And we'll put like, put that here. I'll get them that, and I'll get them this one. But then I also want to... I also want to put out a couple in the here. Because why not? Why not put those there, right? This is a CC one. I think those 4 are fine, though. What else? What is this? What's a train set? No room for that. Okay. We don't have room for that. They already got some low-end TVs. But I think I'll add this custom content one and this custom content one that kind of matches those. More stuff to sell, right? Do they have any stereos? They have a couple of stereos and alarm clocks. Which one's this? No, that won't work. Okay. Phones? No, we can't sell phones. We can sell fans. But it doesn't... We gotta fake it. We can sell a fan. Phone number directory, smoke alarms, burglar alarm. What else? I just want to fill up the shelves, you know? I kind of want to fill up the shelves. Probably have to use things that are... Probably just use some deco. Maybe they can just sell decor, some decor as well. Sculpture. Because I know there's, I thought I had seen maybe some miscellaneous. Yes. Yeah, they can sell, like, power tools. Nice. Writer's desk, administrator's desk, stacks, piece of cake, passport stuff, spices, crafts. What else? Maybe a Monique computer. Yeah, maybe a Monique computer. Can we sell a Monique computer? We can. But it doesn't go on the shelf, of course, so I have to fake it till I make it. What else? We still got 2 empty shelves, damn it. 2 empty shelves. Sell one of these as well. I just want more stuff for people to buy, you know? Game system. I kiss your brother. Maybe this... Happy Dancing Flowers? Well, sure. We can do some Happy Dancing Flowers and Funky the Snowman. Funky the Snowman. Maybe a couple regular little alarm clocks. And a slightly fancier one. Alright, that fills up the shelves. Cool. And I gave them what I wanted to give them. Alright. For tinkering and fun. Because, yeah, the RC cars and stuff will raise their fun way faster and gives them tinkering enthusiasm. So, I figure that's a good plan. Okay, how's Trudy doing? She needs to go take care of herself soon. Get something to eat. She's still got energy, at least. Definitely get her a snack. Oh, hold on. You gotta approve your message, apparently. Oh, I expired and not posted. Sorry. But what you said was, I'm just sorting out the family bins and some of their genetics creep me out. Yes. Yeah, your message got held for the word creep. And I missed approving it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I just leave the bin families in the bin, or I think you can delete them. I'm not sure. I have deleted some some sim bin sims from stuff before, but what I'm actually going to do is when I attach my subhoods to my Pleasant View, I'm going to like put them probably in the subhoods. Toss them in the subhoods. Don't actually have to marry them or anything if I don't want to, but toss them in the subhoods. Just to fill out people walking around. That fan going crazy. I think everything's just set to average that I put down, yeah.
Oh!
Whew.
How are you guys doing? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. You're feeling the need for a shower and you're getting really tired. So probably time to stop that. Oh, poor Enzo. Thinks his wife is cheating on him because she is. He swears he's pretty sure that's not his baby. Well, the problem is if it's not his baby, should he divorce her? And if it is his baby, should she divorce him? She's got to stay till the end of the rotation. There's still going to be a couple days left before she can move out. I'm a pretty little risky baddie. That or we had to play her separately for 2 days in another house, so I don't know. Don't think we'll have time for that today, but oh, serve some dinner, buddy. It'll be okay. Comfort soup, because comfort. You need some comfort. Like for service area, we have a ton of Sims in the Sim bin because I added a custom downtown that had a bunch of Sims in the Sim bin. I wasn't expecting that. For that custom downtown I wanted to look at. I figured because the downtown has the same sort of terrain as the service area, so I just leave them in the bin. I always use stealth hoods. Normally is the Good Family and Roseland families. Yes, stealth hoods replace. I think I have all my stealth hoods are replaced with empty stealth hoods, but I'm not sure. But for like, I try and get like clean versions of like Blue Water Village. If I'm playing Pleasant View, I want Blue Water Village attached as the shopping area, and the regular downtown is the downtown area, so I get clean versions of those and hope for the best. You're going to sleep, you're chilling, you drank some coffee. I'm gonna talk to Trudy, but we're gonna go eat. Eat because we hungries. I don't know which one you put that in. Have them come and eat some soup. All except for Mustang, who is snoring away. Face templates used altered their faces a tiny bit for those acceptable, and they have software that makes plastic surgery nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. make the IMS family. I don't want to put the toddler up for adoption. Yeah, sometimes you just have to make it work for you, right? Make it work for you. If plastic surgery, genetic plastic surgery works, awesome. I just don't marry them and don't move them in and ignore them. Townies forever. Mind you, with it being a clean template, their genetics should have been fixed for the bin sims, I would think, but I can't remember. I'd have to read the description of Clean Pleasant View Plus. But it sounds like they're fixed. They're just ugly. They're just unacceptably ugly. Anybody gonna need a second bowl? Nah, I think we're gonna be okay. Trudy's gotta go back to bed. Soon. Quickly. Eat faster, Trudy. Jeepers creepers. She's talking too much. There you go. Shovel it in. Oh, it's late. Gotta get him to bed. Aye, why am I always running late? Dude, why are you having bubble bath? You're just having a You're tired. Go to bed. It's way later than I thought it was for them. I'm terrible at time management. What can I say? Absolutely wrecked at time management. Get your butts to bed. It's 2:30 in the morning. We have a shop to open tomorrow. And a baby arriving. Some of the faces in Belknap Cove. Wonder what the creators were thinking. I was smoking. Oh, something. I'm sure. I mean, I get all my best thoughts when I've been smoking. I get all the best ideas. I mean, that goth description I wrote while smoking. I wrote all the descriptions. That's where I get my best creative juices flowing. Oh, I'm so tired today, though. I slept good, but I'm so tired today. That's okay. It is what it is. Alright, 2 days left in this. Probably go a little over, but not too much. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to have him sneak out. I keep forgetting to sneak out. Poor kid. I'm like ignoring your needs, ignoring your wants. Everybody's gonna sleep in a little. That's okay. They open late, that's fine. I do want them to open the business today. At least one more day of this. We got all this new stuff to sell. I don't think we'll have to Trudy be the manning the counter though. Unless she's giving birth. We need a crib. Because regardless of whether the baby or not is his, we need a crib. Let's do the half a crib, right? Is that the one that goes with this? Yes. Yes. You can always recolor it after. we'll get this, a little mobile. And I want to put downstairs. They got lots of room. I think we'll put this one here in the shop. Because then it's or just inside the house. The bottom of the stairs? Yeah, maybe. Put a little that there. Just to make it easy to look after the baby. That is or is not. Is or is not Enzo's. Awful yesterday. I stopped playing The Sims Rocks on the sofa just for read through. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. A bug? Yeah, kids do that. Kids be bringing home bugs. That's for sure. I've been like on and off. I've been sick since like November. I think I've been like good for a week, sick for a few days. Good for a week, sick for a few days. It's been wildly annoying. It's been a bit annoying, but every time you get COVID, your immune system gets lowered. You're more likely to get sick. COVID attacks your immune system. It damages it. It damages your immune system every time you get it. So yeah. So like I can't recommend getting COVID. Oh, here comes a baby. We having a baby. We're having a baby, and I'm taking a screenshot. I think one of the other screenshots is better already, but and get your face. There we go. And get your face in the right spot. Oop, I closed my screenshot thing. No, there it is. Ah, she says, I am in labors. Finally, yeah, find out who the dad is. I know, right? Yikes. Go. Who's baby? This lady shows up. It is not his baby. It's Aaron. It's Woohoo Man's baby. It's Woohoo Man's baby. No wonder he's mad. I didn't think he could find out by looking at his wife, though. All right, so because it's an unmarried, they're not married. Oh, it didn't let me choose. Damn it! I might have to change the last name. Oops. It's probably gonna have the other last name. I'm probably gonna have the dad's last name because I didn't choose quick enough. I didn't realize it would go away. Oh, Trudy. It is not, it's a girl. What's a good Lexus? Would like a car brand like Lexus be a good name for her? Even though she's not an automotive baby. Her baby could be Lexus. Do you think that's good? I think it's a good girl's name. Yeah. No argument. Okay. Lexus. So, oh, it did put the last name Automotive. It took the mom's last name. Why does she look like she's gonna cry? Wait. She's not on here anymore. Is she dying? She's not on here anymore. The baby is, but she's gone. She's not selectable. Come see baby cry softly. Did she get kicked out? Did he kick her out? No, they're still married, but she's not selectable anymore. She is dying. Oh, she's dying in childbirth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a death in childbirth mod. Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to get the spreadsheet up here. Too much is happening. I need the spreadsheet. Okay. So they are here. So she's gonna be dead. So I'm gonna cross her out, and she is insert note. Woo! Oh my god. Okay, death in childbirth. And then it is, what day is it? 2 days left in summer. 2 days left in Q2. So that's what? Yeah, I think that's day 2, right? Oop. Death in childbirth. Year 1, Q2, day 2, I think. Day 2. Oh my gosh. Death in childbirth of her baby. Now the thing is, the baby cannot go to the woohoo house. The baby is going to end up being moved to the orphanage, probably. Unless he thinks it's his. Does he think it's his baby? Maybe we should roll that. Maybe we should roll that. Year 1, Q2, day 2, baby. Blank, 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 blank. All the way over to parents is what I want. Okay, so that is AAR. Aaron Moraitis. I think Moraitis. Yeah, Moraitis. Trudy. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna roll. I mean, he got mad, so it's like he knows the baby isn't his. Gosh, we're not opening we're not gonna be able to open the thing today. I'm thinking. I feel like he knows the baby's not his. I feel like he knows the baby isn't his. I might have to change the baby's last name. Moray sounds like an STI. Yes. Mm-hmm. It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, I might have to change the baby's last name and Simpy. That's fine. That's easy. Just to fix it to Moritis. But I feel like at the end of the rotation, the baby is going to have to go to the orphanage. Which is fine because there's people in the orphanage who will be leaving next rotation. We've got I think 4 Sims leaving the 1, 2, 3. Oop. Yeah, we have 4 Sims, 3 or 4 Sims leaving the rotation, leaving for college. She might be too. I think I forgot to change her age. Her days left. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to change this to adult heart. And I'm going to change this to widowed. I can't believe she's dying in childbirth. Lexus will still be playable. Exactly. She will still be playable. But we can't move her till the end of the rotation. I can't believe she's dying in childbirth. I need a photo. I need a photo of this. Can I get one with a baby in it? No, not really. Not a good one. But I could leave the little... I could leave that over top. Because that gives it away. Oop. Forgot to get rid of these. He did not want to see her dead, but... Oh, it's like she's reaching for the baby in her death. Ah, get Be where I wanted you to be. No, no, he's in the way. That's the problem. So are the walls. I just want really good screenshots here. Can't believe she's dying in childbirth. We didn't even get to know you, Trudy. So sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh, the tragedy. The tragedy. The tragedy. Oh. Oh, the dramatic tragedy. That I'm interrupting with screenshots. That or he's so devastated that he was mad at her when she died that he keeps the kid and raises it as his own. I don't know. Will he even look after the baby? Will he pay any attention? Well, they're already over it. Oh, goodness grief. And he immediately wants to fall in love with someone. The kids barely noticed. Alright, let's move her urn to somewhere better. Damn! Yeah, we'll put it in the living room for now. Might move it to the, yeah, he moved on quick, yeah. Immediately was like, I want to fall in love with somebody. Okay, well, Tender Gorski's already engaged to someone. That's a townie. That's a townie. That's a dead person. Rita's married already. So he's got like 1 to 2 bolts. He'd have to meet somebody new to maybe find a 3-bolter, but there's a couple of townies he could possibly get with. I want to see I don't think if they're not, he probably won't autonomously take care of the child, will he? I guess we could hire somebody. We could hire somebody, I suppose. Hire a nanny full-time. Are you going to school? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they autonomously take care of the baby if they're not related. Can't believe she fucking up and died. Can't believe she up and died. Wild! Wild, wild, wild. I was not expecting that. He must feel so guilty. Or not. I mean, he's already wants to fall in love with somebody else. So maybe not that guilty. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, bro doesn't need to move out now, either. Look so cool, look so sad, like Kim Kardashian. Look so pretty like Ariana. Queen card! Wild, wild, wild happenings. Oh, I like Trudy. The little time and then we got bills to pay. I liked her for the little bit we got to know her. Despite her cheating ways. Despite her cheating ways, I liked her. I feel like we need to open the store, but I'm also like, maybe we shouldn't open the store under the circumstances. I just want to see if he looks after the baby or if he's just going to leave the baby on the floor forever. Poor baby. Neglected. Neglected. Well, shit. Unbelievable. Wild. Where'd my mouse go? There's my mouse. Yeah, I think they shouldn't open today. I mean, the kid's mom just died. I feel like it'd be disrespectful to the kids that we've sent to school. Their mom literally died when they went to school. And now the widow is a little upset. He didn't want to see her die. He didn't like her very much lately, but he didn't want to see his wife die. Aww. Poor buddy. I know. It's hard. Sure, fun up. How you doing, baby? Anybody gonna pay any attention to you, or do we need to hire someone for the next couple days? We're gonna play pool. Pool will console you. Go get some fun. Fun and tinkering. Yes. Whee! Remote control cars are the funnest. Funnest. Okay, the baby's in the red. If I cancel this and cancel this, and even if I said like go here, will you take care of the baby? Okay, if I put him in the room, he's going to smells bad. And nothing. He has no interest in taking care of this child, I don't think. I wonder how the boys would feel about the, their sister being shipped off to an orphanage. Yeah, he has no interest. He is not interested in caring for this love child. That is not his. Technically, just for now. We'll just have to keep hiring them when they leave. The baby's smelly. Can you do something about that? Oh, calm, boys. Your mom just died. I know it's rough, but like, calm down. They're not gonna take care of this baby. Not gonna happen. does not consider her family.
Huh?
Just an acquaintance.
Oh. Such a name.
She's considered family by the boys, but that is it. Where's the nanny? Here, nanny, nanny. Where are you, nanny? There's the nanny. Slow ass nanny. Slow nanny. Oh, we're gonna have to get you out on dates. Wants to fall in love again. Hello. Please take care of the baby. Because obviously none of us are gonna do it. I mean, I get the teen boys not doing it because, you know, teen boys. But the guys don't consider, the adults do not consider the baby family whatsoever. Wild. Absolutely wild. Wild beyond wild. Well, he may be able to meet somebody through the store. So we'll definitely be opening the store tomorrow. That's gonna be his one... Most of the way he meets somebody is by doing sales at the store, I think. Selling things. Wild! I can't believe she died in childbirth. Oh, we're handing the baby to him. Here, you take it. The hell? Fine. Change diaper. He's gonna try. Because the nanny just handed him the baby to go play pool. He's like, here, take your child. It's not my child. The baby is innocent. He has to understand the baby is innocent in all this. The baby is innocent in all this, but he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. But he's got to consider the baby is the boy's half sister. Like, we need a family meeting to decide. Oh, is he serving dinner, hopefully? Hard to say if he's serving dinner. Hope he is. Looks like mac and cheese. That's quite the nose, buddy. Yikes. Soda pop bonnet. Has a nose and a half. Wildly weird nose. Oh. We're just gonna cry in the garage. Oh. The kids aren't even that upset. The kids aren't even that upset. Somebody's in the way. Move so we can cook. Thank you. Oh, we burnt it. Burnt it. Blackened mac and cheese. Yum. Blackened mac and cheeses. I'm a beam beam. Beam beam. Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Zulga,
Oh, wrong kid.
Makosevi Anator.
Family dinner where we can discuss what to do with the baby. Should we keep the baby? Should we get rid of the baby? It is a girl. We know nothing about taking care of girls.
Você vê nelas?
Você Cola. Sine Gorget.
Purple gifts. And we gotta pay the bills.
Suva, Beshiv, Mo, La Kuzapika.
Homework time.
Masuvlika, Posika Chonom, Kuspakatim, Zapovka.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think it's most logical for this household for the baby to end up in the orphanage. I think it might work. I think that kind of works. We'll have to like use the sim blender to move her, I guess. Cause I don't know. I don't think he'd keep the baby.
Você vê nelas? Você nem.
And the orphanage is good for children of woohoo. Children of woohoo people. So still playable, but gone to orphanage quite possibly. We need Sims for the orphanage anyway. But yeah, I gotta wait till the end of the rotation to do it. Wild! Wild. There's no babies allowed in the woohoo house. They can't keep them. So if you're just getting here... If you're just getting here, we have a product of a woohoo child. Why are you getting errors? Stop it. Stop getting errors. What is happening? What are you trying to do? Marcus is having trouble. What are you trying to interact with? Occasionally there's bugs. Occasionally there be bugs. Save. Better save. Better not crash. I just realized I haven't saved for the entire play session. There we go. And we've only got 1 day left. Oi. What is wrong? Why are you guys glitching? Stop. I always go out and back in again. Let's do this first. See where everybody's at. You're fine. You need fun. How about you go play it with this? And the baby is somewhere. Did the nanny put it in the crib, maybe? Yes, the nanny put the baby in the crib. Okay. Somebody put the baby in the crib. All right, let's go. I'm going to go out and go back in, and maybe that'll clear up these errors that have started to be dumb and pop up suddenly. Oh gosh. There we go. That seems like it's better now. Too much happened in the house. I'm with you. Oh, he's just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. Try not to think about his dead wife. His cheating dead wife. I tell ya, this save file. This save file is something.
Aber noch.
The boys are just like, meh. They haven't hardly had a tear for her. They haven't hardly had a tear for their mother. And her dying suddenly. Dad's sad, but that's about it. I think he just feels guilty for being mad at her when she died. Mad at her for good reason, but still. I think he's, yeah, mad at her. Noms. Alright, well, we'll get them through to tomorrow. Oh, it's debatable whether or not I have time to feed my cats. I guess if they go to bed soon and mostly sleep through the night, except maybe the baby, might be okay for time. Trying to think up of time. Eh, they're tired enough. They can be up early. They're only going to bed an hour early. It's fine. It's fine. It's been a rough day. It has been a rough day. Ah, the baby's awake. And the nanny's probably gone. He's gonna have to look after the screaming baby. No worries. Lurking's fine. I don't mind a lurky lurk. Oh, we're just gonna put her down, are we? Sorry, you're gonna have to take care of this baby.
Huh?
You're gonna have to be bond. You know, he might bond with it. Like, he's not mad at the baby. He's not mad at the baby. As he shouldn't be mad with the baby. I'm afraid he's gonna, like the baby. But liking the baby and keeping the baby are two different things. And we need babies for the orphanage. It's not his kid. Clearly he can tell by the skin color. I don't know, it kind of... Trudy was darker, wasn't she? Wasn't she tan? Wow, she's even disappeared from the family tree. I guess she has to be, like, resurrected as a zombie to show back up or something. I thought dead Sims were supposed to stay on the tree, but maybe not. Oh well. We're gonna leave her downstairs. Well, he goes back to bed. Or can't go back to bed. He's not tired enough.
Kablam. Got it here.
Midnight snack then. Falling. Don't wanna feel into. Yeah, cereal or Pop-Tart. Cereal's been in there longer. Have something to eat. Speed it while he eats. Speed up while he shovels food in his face. In the middle of the night. Can we go back to bed is the question. Yes. Back to bed! What I want to do. I'll wake up, it'll be like 9 o'clock at night, and I'll be like, I'm wide awake now. I'm being tired all day. Okay, I do not have time to play the last day before I feed my cats. So now that it's the last day, I'm gonna take a break, feed my cats quick. Sorry. And I'll come back to play the second of this last day here. Obviously, if you're on the VOD or on YouTube, you can just magically go to the future using that bar. And yeah, I won't be more than 10 for sure. I'm never more than 10 when I feed my cats, so but I gotta prep their food, so I will be back. All right, I came back. Let's finish out the rest of this family. Oh, my blanket is stuck in my wheel of my chair. Ouch. Not me, ouch. Blanket, ouch. I think. What am I doing? What am I saying? All right, figured out dinner, fed the cats, hit the washroom. We're rolling. I have a ton of dishes to do. Ugh. A ton of dishes to do, and I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to knuckle down and get some housework done this week. Ugh. Maybe later this week. Need to vacuum, clean one of the litter boxes, wash it. Never ending, and it's like never want to do chores lately. Everybody's up, 6 a.m. except for Dad, who went back to sleep. He'll be up soon. Good. Oh, I want a kitten or a puppy.
Bravo. Eve, sur le bavard.
Oh, la salade que dit.
Fais voir.
Stula. Tono Steve.
Guys, calm down. Having a rough time. Oh.
No.
Oh, playing with the synthesizer. Love it. Point of creativity from that. Yay! Okay, kids. Like, separate, please. Separate. Hit the washroom. Go touch some grass. We gotta pay the bills. Right. Actually, I'm gonna have him get changed. Doesn't need a shower, so and we are going to pay the bills. We will open the store today. It's his main way he's gonna find love is if he gets to know people. And maybe, like, because Ismay's married, Zelda's married, Kitch is married, Rita's married, these townies, there's 3 townies that aren't, and Tender's engaged. So, of course there's an ad break right when I come back. Of course there's an ad break when I come back. Where are you? Baby might need food or something. Have you do it. School bus is here. Go to school, kiddos. Okay, I'll pay the bills. Open the business. Oh, I gotta relock the doors. Right. Because we've had people over. Lock. Lock. This should be, it's already on what I want. Okay. I heard a silly kitty. Open for business! Well, there's more than one silly kitty afoot. I see how it is. They're running around. We had our snack! The ads, yeah. Of course, the ads. Always an ad break at an inconvenient time. Yay. Good. Put that in there. Okay, we have to watch for people to buying stuff. She's coming. He's coming to buy stuff. You put the baby down and you can be the cashier today. I know you're a little hungry. We'll work it out. Mm. Sell the car! Sell the car! It's a big lot to find. To make sure you're getting the people. Ooh, thinks she's hot, but she's also married. I don't think you actually meet them as customers, but we're just gonna watch for woohoo when a customer comes that is not married. Oh, Walter's thinking about buying a truck. He's one of our playables. Bonding. Baby's crying. Actually, wait.
E quasi devo. Volete?
I want to turn the baby's child support off. I forgot to change the child support off from one of the other houses too. Okay, child support off. How are we doing? We'll be selling. We talked to, I think we talked to all three. Oh, she decided not to buy that one. What about this one? It's fancy. Gosh, they're thinking hard about this. Alright, everybody, one more time. Please buy our stuff. Please buy the car. We'd like to get up to rank 1 if possible. Rank 1 would be nice, even. Got a lot of stuff to sell and not too many people here buying today. Why'd you drop that? Maybe we didn't talk to him. Oh, he didn't like that. We did talk to him. We bugged him too much. Damn it. Okay, maybe we don't want to bug Walter too much then. Ah, she said no. Maybe things are too expensive. That's an expensive van you're looking at. He's looking at something different. Maybe we can try him again. Has it been long enough? What are you doing, woman? Just can't decide what car you want? Get this one. It looks fast. No, you're just gonna leave? No car for today? Oh, he's not buying that car either. This one? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like your type, Walter. It's got flames and stuff. I don't know.
So. Moska. Shava.
Cats are being dorks. Running around. Come on, if we can just get to like sales level 1, store level 1, something.
Where's no lever?
Ugh.
What? Where?
La beige.
Ugh. That reduced her. Okay, she doesn't want to be bugged, and he doesn't want to be bugged. The kids are already home from school. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Still haven't snuck out, but it's Friday night. If I can remember to sneak out, I will. Oh, we sold the car to Walter. Woohoo! Let's go. One sale of a car. That's better than nothing.
Oh, Zakuf noob.
Enzo's working, and it's one of Trudy's affair partners, so...
Hava, Tulia.
Yeah, no, you can't go in there.
Oh.
Bye. Thanks for not buying anything. Yeah, I wonder, I think if we sell a car, like one of the custom made cars, maybe we have to have a custom car to put there instead, because these are just buyable cars. Are you buying a second car? Another sloppy jalopy? Walter, really? How are you doing? You gotta pee. You're still wearing your pajamas.
Falapi? Saruba.
He's getting hungry. We can sell. Nah, I don't think we're gonna sell another card. Walter didn't enjoy being sold to this time. Yeah, they're playing chess together. That's improvement. Maybe their mom, they'll bond over their dead mother. And the sister that's getting removed. What are you looking to buy, buddy? Computer. So there's some sandwiches. We can get the store covered if need be. We'll close when people are pretty hungry or something. Ugh, he doesn't like being sold to either. Maybe it's his personality. Maybe people don't like Enzo. He's nice enough. Seems to be the problem. What about this one, Walter? You buy that one if we talk to you? Probably not. Nobody wants to talk to us. Nobody wants the salesperson to be like, hey, buy shit. Ah. Sorry, we're just trying to sell stuff. No. Well, there's like, I don't need help. Oh my gosh. There's way too many of these now. But yeah, the register. Good. You change your mind, you change your mind. He changed his mind. Nobody likes our shop. Our shop sucks, apparently. We're gonna go eat. Okay. We'll get up when somebody decides to actually buy something. We're gonna leave everybody the heck alone. Forget it. We can sell stuff with not paying attention to anyone. Come on, change your mind. Like, what do you want us to do, people? You don't want us to basic sell ya. Walter laughed, but that's okay. He already paid for the first car. We already got his money. Maybe Trudy was a better salesman. Saleswoman? Salesperson? Anybody want a vehicle? Come buy our stuffs. Yeah, we definitely sold a lot more when Trudy was the one doing the sales. They keep changing their mind. Forget it, we sold one car at least. $4,000's not so bad. It's almost 6 p.m. We tried. Going badly. Hey guy who wants something, too bad you're too late. Get out of here, negative people who don't want to be sold things. Alexis's birthday is the day she arrives at the, the day she arrives at, the orphanage. Not that any of them will really notice. There's somebody in that tub. Calm down. Rock and roll, baby. Oh yeah. We even eat a sandwich. There's one left. You're hot. Same girl, but nom nom nom. Kick it way down, kick it if you're down. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we're almost done. An eventful sales day, but an eventful rotation. Definitely an eventful rotation. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Like, don't pet me, cat, walking by. Try to pet, don't pet me. I'm leaving. You touched me. Now I must bathe. Your stinky human hands. Can I kick it?